What's going on, guys? Powerbang here. It is war recap time again, and as you can see, we have emerged victorious. 65-42 win over Boomer Sooner, and I'm going to guess that they are hailing from the great state of Oklahoma. I don't know why I'm guessing that, but that's just a hunch I have. So let's go ahead and check out the map. You'll notice that they didn't really hit much of our top bases. No stars at all on our Town Hall 10s. And they just really weren't able to do much on our Town Hall 9s either. I believe they had 1 3-star on our Town Hall 9s. They did wipe out our Town Hall 8s, except for our very bottom base. The majority of their attacks were 2-star strategies, a lot of GoWipes, a lot of GoWiPe type style attacks with not a lot of thought put into them. Just drop a bunch of troops and hope for the best, it seemed like. So if we go over to our side of the map, looks like they had 5 Town Hall 10s, so they outnumbered us by 1 there. And then the majority was Town Hall 9s. If you check out from the bottom, we were able to 3-star from the bottom up. Obviously, all the Town Hall 8s were 3-starred. The Town Hall 9s, mostly all 3-starred. We missed a few towards the top here, let a couple slip through our fingers, and then got 2 stars on all the Town Hall 10s except for their top base, which we missed by 2%. So in an effort to save time here, I'm going to go ahead and just jump into some raids here. We'll start with a raid on number 2 by Algernon. This base is very high level, max expos, max infernos, etc. So he's going to drop a giant here, followed by some hogs to get the lure. Gets a couple defenses down. Check out the bottom left hand of the base where he's going to pull the troops over. Drops a giant, and unfortunately hits a single giant bomb, which takes out his wall breakers, and it screws up his timing. He's not able to get through the wall. That's where he wanted to kill the queen. Unfortunately, it did not happen. This is the first time the base was hit, so it had not been previously scouted. You'll notice there was about a 6 or 7 second delay there before he just deployed his golem. That's going to come back to bite him. So the clan castle comes over. His goal is to wait for them to clump up there and drop a lightning spell to kill those troops. So he smashed through this wall. The queen is attacking him now, and his queen and king are able to go ahead and take her out. And at this point, he's free to release some hogs. You'll notice he has 4 heal spells remaining, and he is actually coming in right now to the core, and it is single infernos on this base. So that's just basically not going to do a lot to his hogs. They can only hit 1 at a time, and it still takes him a couple seconds per hog. When you bring 40 hogs on a base like this, it's pretty tough to do a lot of damage. Now, we expected at least single giant bombs in the core here, and it seems like they were all external. So it's kind of a weird setup. Made it a little bit easier than we anticipated. But the hogs are just working their way around the base, standing in heals this whole time. The single is doing a little bit of work on his hogs. That's all right. Last heal goes down. Hog still standing in it, still avoiding all of the giant bombs in this base. Getting a little action from that king. That's okay, though. The heals are keeping him up, no problem. Queen is still working around the base. She's going to circle this entire base. You can see the trail of buildings out there. And the hogs are in cleanup mode now. They've got all the defenses down. A few of them are going to chase the king down and go ahead and put the hurt on him and take him down. He's got his queen, his king up. All of the abilities have been used, and he's going to go ahead and start the cleanup process now. So I'll fast forward this a little bit. Working his way around the base. Time is coming to be an issue at the moment. So he loses his king here, a couple hogs. They go in, finish off the clan castle. And the queen, nice of her to shoot the wall up there for 10 minutes and break it and then do nothing. And then start shooting the wall here again when she could have easily just walked around and shot the gold storage. Hogs hit it a few times, get it down to 1 sliver left, and that's a 99% for Algernon. It's kind of a heartbreaker. Excellent raid. Good plan with your execution and everything. Sometimes it just doesn't work out, and that's unfortunate. So awesome job, man. Keep it up. You had a heck of a war. 199% is nothing to be ashamed of. 5 stars for Alex this time out. So take a look at the next one. That is the wrong replay. We'll take a look at number 5, it looks like. There we go. All right. Sends a few hogs in on the bottom to get the lure. Troops come out of the clan castle. A lot of Valks in this war. They had a lot of Valkyries. And those can be tricky to deal with if you're not expecting them. But I mean, if you see that everybody's using Valks, just make sure that you get your clan castle troops down in time. Like he should already have his witches out generating skeletons at this point. Instead, the Valkyrie's already kind of in his kitchen. You'll see she's going to do a little bit of damage here. a lot of damage that you know, she actually wasn't able to push in and get to his witches. Got a little bit lucky there, but the wizards, because of the distance, they were never able to generate a buffer space there, and he did lose both of his witches here, which could have cost him in the cleanup of this base. Probably could have gotten it to clean up a little bit quicker, but he's going to bust in right here with wall breakers. He's got a few golems that have pushed into the base. The queen is taken out. She's jumped outside the wall and is basically ineffective against his wizards. His wizards take her out really quickly. So he's moving into the base. He's still got 3 P.E.K.K.A.s in the bag, and he's waiting for a bigger funnel to be created up on the bottom of the base here by the wizards. As soon as that barracks goes down, P.E.K.K.A.s are sent in. They're standing there confused about what to do. It looks like he waited a little bit too long, and they lost their target, their little anchor target that was on the inside of the base there. So 2 of them decide to circle. No big deal. Freezes go down in the middle, keeping that Inferno busy, letting his troops work their way into the base. We've got a P.E.K.K.A. in the middle still wandering around waiting to hit something, but he's going to go ahead and get to work on the Inferno. Good place to start. He's got 2 P.E.K.K.A.s working around the bottom of the base, 1 inside the walls, 1 outside. Everything going well. King's still up. Queen's still up. Queen still has her ability, and she's going to be working her way over to the left side of the base now. Still has golems and golemites up tanking for him, and a couple P.E.K.K.A. as well. So it's kind of nice there. He's got 1 on the inside of the base, 1 side on the outside, and they're just doing some serious work over here. So you notice the time's coming short. He's got a lot of the base left to work through. It's looking like, you know, with the tanking ability that he has left with the 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, golems and golemites still up, it doesn't look like it's going to be an issue. The queen's going to go ahead, use her ability here. So that means she's going to be down any second, as she's now the front line of offense here, and the defensive buildings take her out. Go ahead and fast forward through the rest of this. Nice shot. BBA is a great job on the raid. Just came up a little bit short, ran out of a little bit of firepower. Would have been nice to have those witches towards the end of this raid doing a little bit of extra damage for you, and keeping some of your troops alive, even maybe your archer queen. So nice job on the Valks. Try to deploy your clan castle troops if you're using a, you know, like a 2-2-3 in your clan castle to kill the enemy clan castle troops. Get those down a little bit earlier so you can get a little bit of a buffer area for those Valks so they don't get in your kitchen and kill you. Alright, let's look at the next one. Another Town Hall 10 base. This one's more of a 9.5. It's a player that's upgraded to Town Hall 10, but he was a new Town Hall 10, obviously. Just put the Inferno in. Sends in a couple minions here where he's out of range of the air defense buildings. Same with the balloon. He's going here to get some cheap buildings here, cheap defensive buildings that are out of range. Very nicely done on the same on the top. Sending in a few balloons and a hog to get the lure, make sure that Valkyrie comes out. Pulls him down to the bottom of the base where he's trimmed a lot of the outer buildings so far. He's got 1 archer, a couple minions down there. Drops his distraction troops, then his witches and wizards, and also the archer queen. You see how much space he had before the Valkyrie even got there. He had all his troops down, and she's taken out quickly before she does any damage at all. So CC's under control, taken care of. Everything's dead. The golem goes in, wall breakers to get into the core of the base. Both heroes have already funneled in. Sends in wall breakers there, skillfully misses the splash damage, opens up the queen for both of his heroes to go attack. She goes down in 1 shot, basically. Here come the Hogs. They're going to enter on the top right of the base, set off 1 giant bomb. They've already set off another down where the queen's standing right now, so 2 of the 5 giant bombs are down. They move into the core with a rage to quickly take out that Inferno. Heal goes down, Hog standing and heals the whole time. That huge cluster of Hogs trips the 3rd giant bomb. His 3rd heal comes out. Hog still standing and heals. He's got a front group doing some damage too. Taking very little damage right now with his Hog Riders. He's got heroes up, pathing around. His king is taking on the enemy king right now to take him out. And his archer queen is working in the 2nd ring. Last heal goes down. The Hogs are in it. He still has a massive group left, taking out the final defense. And it's on to cleanup time after he takes out those skeletons. So he still has a few cleanup troops. He deploys a wizard on the right side to work around the outside of the base. We'll go ahead and speed this up. This was an absolutely beautiful raid, Drew. Drew is a Town Hall 9, and he was able to take out this Town Hall 10 with ease. So excellent job, excellent plan, excellent execution. All the spells were perfect. I have absolutely no criticism of this raid besides do it again next time out. Nice work. All right, check out the next one. We're going to look at number 13. It's an attack by Jerry LZ. I believe it's your first time appearing in one of the videos, man, so congratulations. Drops a few balloons on the right-hand side into the wizard tower to take that out. He goes ahead and does that, gets the lure. The only thing he's missing is the Valkyrie, but because this is an air raid, the Valkyrie is not going to play a big factor here. So with his heroes, he's able to lure out the troops, go ahead and get those killed. The main thing is taking out those wizards so they don't go to town on his hounds and his balloons. He's got a Penta-Hound raid, so he has 1 Clan Castle Lava Hound and 4 others in his army. And then he's got 17 balloons as part of his main army here. So lots and lots of tanking power here. He's got the Queen, does not go down, but she's locked on one of the hounds for now. Now she's starting to shoot balloons. So they got to get Rages to move him along. Works his way through the base. All the hounds are taking damage. You'll notice they're all getting low here. He's just like, gosh, you know, hopefully these things pop before the end of the raid, because, you know, the hounds, I don't know if you guys know this or not, you want them to die. You want them to blow up. I mean, you don't want that to happen immediately. You want to use their tanking ability for a while. But if they don't blow up, they don't help you clean up the rest of this base. You'll see the pups around right now that are working on some of these buildings. They're helping you with the cleanup process as you still take out the remainder of this base. So he's lucky and gets another hound to pop right there. He's got more cleanup troops to work with now. And the final 5th hound is not going to pop. All of the defenses are down, and it's on to cleanup. So due to the very low damage output of your hounds, you do want to make sure that they break. So it's a kind of a happy medium there between taking, you know, too many hounds or, you know, not enough, or it's kind of something you got to feel out and judge based off of the strength of the base that you're attacking. So fast forwarding here, just more cleanup. Excellent job, Jerry. A 6-star war for Jerry this time out, so props to you, man. Keep it up. I'd love to see more of that in the future. All right, next up we have number 14. That's going to be an attack by Turk. Turk is on a bit of a roll right now, too. Now, this is another base that we've seen a bunch. It's the General. A modified version, probably the worst that I've seen, because there's no double giant bombs in this base, just singles, and you'll see that as the Hogs work their way through in a minute. So he drops a giant up top, followed by a few Hogs to get the lure. Lure is done, and he's going to go ahead, pull those troops up to the top. Distractions come down. Again, great job putting your witches down early to get those skeletons out front to handle that Valkyrie. Queen locks onto her. Valkyrie goes down, barely kills even any skeletons. And then we wall break in to get the golem in to the Queen side so she can get some tanking done. So the King goes down, locks on to the Queen as she's firing at the golem. The only thing I would say here is, you know, try to get a wizard down there to create your funnel a little bit earlier. You never know when the King's going to take a walk around the base. So Queen goes down. That means the Hogs can go in. The CC lure's done. The Queen's dead. Send the Hogs. So here they come from the top. Working their way through the base. They hop in. Oh, there's one giant bomb. That means we know where the other one is since it's a symmetrical base. Hogs jump the wall. There's the second. And then traditional spot on the General for the giant bombs. They're also there. So the third heel goes down. Couple backside Hogs to take out some of the buildings that are hitting his main group. Last heel goes down, places it right in the middle so we can help both groups heal here. The rest of the Hogs head out to take out these last flanking archer towers. They both go down. He places his remaining 3 wizards around the base. Only thing he's got left is cleanup. So we'll go ahead and fast forward here. Bunch of cleanup troops left, a few wizards, all of his Hogs, both heroes. Queen takes down the King and is going to lock on to the Town Hall. It's always fun when that Town Hall is the, you know, 100th% building. You're, you know, up against the clock trying to get that down. So nice job, Turk. Way to go. All right, next one we're going to take a look at, number 16. This is an attack by Rico. Now we're into the hog attacks. You know, a lot of bases here. Single giant bomb locations. If they don't have doubles, guys, take them out with hogs. I mean, you see some of these really vulnerable bases. There's no reason to get fancy and try, you know, these crazy strats that, you know, just take them out with hogs. Real simple. So, gets the lure, sends in a hog to trip that first giant bomb location. Now you see the other potential locations. There's no doubles here, so he's going to get the troops out. Now Rico has not been using the witch kill method for the most part. He's been doing a little bit luring, and then just overpowering with the golem and some wizards and his queen. So I would, you know, work a little bit on your funneling here, Rico. Luckily, the queen was far enough out to grab the attention of your king and get him to head into the base. But you never know when they're going to take a walk around the world. So hogs are in. Since the queen is down, heals come in to the base as the hogs work their way to the core. 2 more heals remaining. He's already got half of the base down. So last couple heals come down. Hogs are pretty much standing in them the whole time. Really nice raid. Turn around, take out the skeleton traps here. Or not skeleton traps, but the king and the skellies. And then it's his cleanup, working their way around all the different storages they got left. Luckily, he's got about 20 different hogs. Cleanup's going to be no problem. Queen takes out the town hall, and that's that. So, another 3-star for the good guys. Nice job, Rico. All right. What do we got next? We'll look at number 17. It's an attack by Steve-O. Another base, guys. Vulnerable to the hogs. Sorry about that. Little shaky camera here. Send in some hogs here to get the lure. Valk's out. The wizards are out. Sends in some anchor troops from over on the left side. Some barbed distractions. And as they're coming out, he gets the witches down. Try to get a little better distraction in front of that Valkyrie there. She's going to go out and she's going to take out the witches. Kind of could see that coming with the barbarians being too far forward, etc. She gets a couple shots even off the Valkyrie and forces the queen ability early. But the king goes in. He's getting shot by the queen. Jump spell goes down. Golem's actually tanking there for the king. The queen goes down. And since we've got the CC lure done, the queen down, the hogs can now go in. He's just going to do a 1-finger drop, send them all in a mass group. He's going to lose a little bit of the southern group here as they work through the base, but that's all right. They do an unfortunate split. A couple of them go south, catch a bit of a giant bomb there, and he's just going to focus on the upper pack and make sure those stay healed up so he doesn't have to split his heals. So they're just working around the base here. Do a little backtracking to get that tower up there. No big deal. Heading up on another giant bomb location here. You can kind of see it coming. There it is. And then hogs are going to work into that last heal. They've got just a little more to go. I think he's got all the bombs worked out at this point. He skipped over one in the core. So, you know, pending any disaster, where all hogs path through there, which they shouldn't. This is on track to be another 3-star. So last couple defenses are going down now. His queen is going to be locked on that king now. It's not going to have enough to get him down, but going to do a little damage to him. We'll go ahead and fast forward and get through this cleanup. Once again, guys, single giant bomb locations. If you see them, if there's no potential for doubles, bring the hogs every time. A lot of people don't like using them. They think it's risky. As long as your heals are spot on and you do the 3-step opener, watch the video on the 3-step opener if you have not. I know it's long, but it's worth it. Take the clan castle out, take the archer queen out, accomplish any secondary objectives like tripping bombs in advance. Do those things on bases that do not have double giant bombs, and you're going to get a 3-star pretty much every time out. So a little bit of love for the Town Hall 8s now. We're going to check out 21. This is an attack by Langbang. Don't show the drag attacks too often anymore. They're, you know, few and far between. It seems like we've been working on some more technical stuff for the Town Hall 8 guys. He gets his funnel started on the army camps, taking out these storages on the side here and then drops the bulk of his dragons up top. Does a great job making sure that those side storages go down first, so all of those dragons head straight into the air defense. Look at that. First air defense goes down. He has some trailing balloons here. Rage is placed perfectly. Those balloons are heading straight into the air defenses. They're trained on the dragons. The air defenses are wiped out. Town Hall is going down as we speak. All the dragons sitting in Rage in the middle. They're going to head over to the last air defense right now and take that out. So we've got one archer tower left that can really do anything to the dragons. So that's not going to be enough against 6 dragons to do anything. Sends the king in for cleanup. Now, the funny thing on this base, you know, he didn't have a lot of danger inside the base, so to speak. All of his Teslas, you know, look at where he put his Teslas. What in the world is that? So it's kind of funny as these dragons finish up this raid here. Notice the Tesla locations and the pathing between those Teslas. Obviously, a king or other troops would have to walk along the sides of the base from Tesla to Tesla. Watch as he walks from this one on the left to the one on the bottom. Watch all the traps that he has down there. There we go. Spring traps galore. All of his bombs. Giant bombs come up. I mean, what in the heck is that? Never seen anything like that before. So, dragons are going to go ahead and finish this up. We'll fast forward it to the end. Takes out the last Tesla. Weird base, but hey, you know, it really didn't hurt him a whole lot with the exception of the Teslas being placed randomly. All of those traps wouldn't have meant nothing to his air attack anyway. So, nice job, Langbang. Way to take care of that guy. And we're going to look at just one more attack here. A little more love for the Town Hall 8. You guys have been doing awesome lately. All of our Town Hall 8s have been wiping the other guys clean off the map. So, excellent work. Keep that up. Look at this attack by Big Hoss. Another dragon attack. Starts off creating the funnel on the left or the right side of the base. Excuse me, I do know my left from right. And make sure that he drops a dragon on the builder hut in the corner. That's important because you never want to have to backtrack and burn time flying across the map to take out a builder hut. Great job on the funnel. All the dragons working their way in a line into this base. Side buildings going down to make sure that those drags are headed to the core. Rage goes down. Big group of dragons working their way into that first air defense. Nice job. Trailing balloons come in, and look at the first building they're going to go to. How helpful. Boom. Air defense is down. They're working their way around the base. The air defenses are trained on the dragons, so it's perfect shielding for those balloons to go in and start wiping out defense buildings that could potentially hurt the dragons. So, excellent job. You know, taking out Teslas, taking out cannons. The whole works. Still got a million drags left, and the skillful thing he does here is he on the back side of the base he drops that king, so the archer tower shoots at the king. The king is actually tanking for his balloons and for his dragons. Very skillfully done. It's a trick that very high level attackers use to try to make sure that as much shielding as possible is provided for those dragons. So head to the corners, take out those last couple pesky buildings, and then they're going to have to make a trip up to the top of the base here to take out the research lab and the last builder hut. So that's it, guys. Congratulations on an awesome war. A lot of 3 stars. Love seeing some of your attacks. You know, Boomer Sooner, thanks for putting up a fight. Thank you for using your attacks and making it difficult on us. Work on those 3-star strategies. Hopefully you're subbed to the channel so you can learn what to do when you're facing some difficult Town Hall 9 bases. So that's going to be it for this time, guys. Stay tuned for some more content. I've got a couple more videos coming out in the very, very near future to a YouTube channel near you. So subscribe and you'll get a notification when that happens. So this is Powerbang, and I am signing out. Catch you next time.